Zach here from Busby Outdoors and welcome to another adventure. We're heading up one of the most familiar Munros for myself, Ben Vorlich and Stuc. We're hopefully going to get up to the top of both peaks, explore some fun new scramble routes and have a good time as always. Hope you all enjoy. Halfway mark up Ben Vorlich. Show you from the wind. It's the northwesterly, so it's pretty nippy. This is me just looking over to the path which leads you to the Corbett, which is that peak on your screen right now. And our journey is going to take us just further up here to the summit of Ben Vorlich, and then we'll see if we get over to Stuc. Yogurt with a view for the final push up to the summit. Summit of Ben Vorlich, Loch Earn. Turn you around. Give you a view all the way back down the route to the loch side. Our lunch break here. View over to Stuc and I'll show you the route that we're intending to take. So we'll either scramble up the left hand side where the scree field is, or head into the gully, depending on what we feel like when we're down there. We've just dropped down from where we were eating lunch and now we're in a flatting Bielach section between the two peaks. Back up to where we came. It's a lot steeper than that coming down, I can tell you that much. But make our way across this boggy section and then to the start of the scramble. Taking a bit of shelter behind this rock to show you that this was us just at the base of the scramble. We're going to start heading up, probably stick the poles away. Getting blown to absolute smithereens out here, it's freezing. Hiking with the big gloves, down jacket on, and it is only September. So we're going to judge the route and I'll bring you back maybe a wee bit further up, show you a bit of it. This lovely layer of quartz, look at that. It's completely not like clean cut. It's a line all the way up there. So it's just up a bit. Camera won't do it justice, but it's pretty steep to your right hand side. You've got to watch yourself in slippier or windier conditions. You'd definitely have to judge this one accordingly. It's back over to Ben Vorlich, where we came from. And then the rest of the route ahead. Just made it to the top of the Stuc scramble. True summit's just over there. Just in the midpoint from the end of the scramble, looking at this lovely glen. Summit's just up ahead. My second summit up here. Just down from the summit here. Instead of going back down the scramble, which is over there, heading down the main gully, which is a lot more gradual. Get the poles out and just plough on. We've now moved away from the gully of Stuc and we're now on what I like to call the contour track, which will just pretty much take the contour all the way around Ben Vorlich, back round to the main path at the northern side. So we'll follow this for a bit. From memory it was really quite muddy, so it's not that good, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this kind of pretty much sums up the trail. Running rivers, bits of bog, moorland, hugging the side of Ben Vorlich. Thankfully not too much longer until we join back on the main trail. Left the contour path, or otherwise known as bog, horrible, never to be repeated again path.
That's not what it's known as.
It's known as many other things which is not allowed to be said on camera. And we're just sitting here enjoying a bit of the sunshine before heading back down into the shade towards Loch Earn. That's us heading down now. We've been walking for about 10 minutes since I last brought you out, just at the end of the trail. Coming down this hill is an absolute breeze in comparison to a lot of the other Munros, because it's got that really good track, which makes coming down a lot easier. Going up, you still got the challenge of the gradient, but coming down it's amazing how quickly you get down with a really good path. My best thing for me to say probably about Ben Vorlich and Stuc, it's probably the best two Munro pairs I would say for beginners. It is really good, really nice path up to the top of Ben Vorlich, and then if you're feeling up to it, then you can drop down and do Stuc as we did today. It gives you that flexibility if you're wanting to push on a bit further, whilst also having really good paths up until Ben Vorlich, and then it gets a bit more off the beaten track as you go from there. But I'd highly recommend it if people are looking out for maybe their first Munro. Ben Vorlich, Loch Earn, very good. Right folks, that's us just got back down to the banks of Loch Earn. We've had an absolutely wonderful day. Hopefully this has shown you a wee bit about Ben Vorlich and Stuc at Loch Earn here, and my idea of what an easy Munro might be like. Drop down in the comments what you think the best beginner Munro is, so gives people ideas. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Have you climbed the Binion?